Anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can all be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between the 25th and 31st, all I need is the name and a phone number like Cooper Shirley, Jerry Foster, Jeremy Kokenauer, Mariah Phelps, and Linda Butler. All registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today: Rodney Compton, Tricia Jarrigan, Barry Arnold, Robbie Marie, and Jordan Gay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. Appreciate you singing happy birthday to Jordan, Robbie, Barry, Tricia, and Rodney. All right, kids, I'm giving you the answers for the DQ Today Is quiz. All right. All you have to do is remember one of what today is. There's three things today is. Just remember one of them. After the local news with Joe, after 7:30 K&N News, be the first in when I call for it. If you've not won this month, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right? Here is what today is. National Vietnam War Veterans Day. National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. That should be every day. And National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. If you ever feel like you're about to vomit, start humming. It's nearly impossible to gag while humming. I'll try that sometime. Your positive thought says, for it is in giving that we receive. Very good stuff there. And we're going to be giving you the lineup, what you're going to have this morning. We'll have Steve Bertram's sports report coming up next hour. 7:20, the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45, the good news. Then we turn to 8 o'clock hour. 8:20, Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Health Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45, Random Facts. Kim King would join us today, but she was not being able to join us. She's going to be in a meeting. And then we will have a special guest after 9 o'clock. We're going to try to have Rodney Hall on, and he's with a semi-pro football team local, okay? And each hour, I'm going to give away a pair of tickets to the Hunter Hayes concert, April 1st. That's this Saturday, 7:30 at the EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. Now, he's born Hunter Easton Hayes, September 9th, 1991, in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Hunter Hayes burst on the scene in 2011 with his self-entitled debut album, hit #1 top country albums chart. The album's second single, Wanted, topped the Hot Country Songs chart, making him the youngest male artist to reach #1 on a chart. Hayes earned his first 3 Grammy nominations in 2012, including Best New Artist. The singer-songwriter made his Grammy stage debut performing Invisible. Did you know Hayes played more than 30 different instruments on his debut album? And in 2014, Hayes broke the record for the most amount of concerts performed in a 24-hour window. The contest held by Guinness World Records was organized to help support child hunger. Ends here. All right, stay tuned. I'll be telling you when that you got an opportunity. Again, each hour I've got a pair of tickets to go see Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st, at the EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. All right? So that just leaves me to tell you that it's time now, ladies and gentlemen, as the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Jewel.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the born of the
And that was Jewel singing our national anthem, a service of the Bob Allen Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network. All right, kids, we will get to Friday morning. Only 2 more days. We're halfway through the work week. We light that fuse Friday morning and start another weekend early together because we can. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
We're gonna go for it today.
Who's gonna do my banking? Who's gonna write my blogs? Who's gonna do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
This is Back to Work Wednesday. On Wednesdays only.
Wednesday.
Hump Day.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Well, you got that right, buddy. Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What a wonderful world. It is a wonderful world, especially with you in it, listening to us on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right. What have we got coming up? We've got Joe's look at sports. We'll have the NBC Entertainment news. We'll have some news from our locally owned businesses we ask your kind attention to, and to kindly get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round, all right? And by the way, it is National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. So, very important that we get behind all our locally owned businesses and help them out, okay? And then at the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast, have some laughs together, and kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you, for listening to WHBN AM and FM. Good morning.
A record bid comes in for a football team. Players can now wear number 0 in the NFL, and major rule changes coming to Major League Baseball opening day tomorrow. Those are the headlines in this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports. We'll start off in the NFL, where two groups, one led by billionaire Josh Harris, another by Canadian billionaire Steve Apostopoulos, have formally submitted bids to purchase the Washington Commanders, making a significant step toward longtime owner Daniel Snyder's potential sale of the team. ESPN first reported yesterday that the fully financed bids both meet Snyder's asking price of $6 billion. If either is accepted by Snyder and approved by the NFL owners, it would shatter the previous record sale for an NFL franchise purchase of $4.65 billion set last year in Rob Walton and Greg Penner's purchase of the Denver Broncos. Forbes has valued the Commanders at $5.6 billion. Staying in the NFL players have a new number they can wear on their jerseys, but roughing the passer penalties could remain controversial during this upcoming 2023 season. During the annual league meeting in Phoenix on Tuesday, the NFL approved players' use of the number 0 while declining a suggestion to make roughing the passer penalties reviewable by camera and review. One NFL rule intended to keep quarterbacks safer but has come under intense scrutiny will not be altered. NFL owners decided against making roughing the passer penalties reviewed by replay. That suggestion was made by the LA Rams. Major League Baseball starts tomorrow. The nostalgic season as Major League Baseball will have its opening day. And some of the biggest changes in the game's history will roll out in 2023, but they might ultimately be imperceptible to a casual fan, except for a few digital clocks and a little more action on the field. Of the three major changes, two represent major philosophical shifts. Together, all could combine to produce a few more hits, runs, and stolen bases and help fans get home a little sooner, because that's all what we want, right? When we go to a baseball game, is we can't wait to get home. Please. Here are the changes. The bases are a few inches bigger. Managers are limited in where they position infielders, and a pitch clock will regulate time between the action, which marks a historic trade-off intended to offer more batting than batting glove adjustments. And in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets season continues to sour. On Tuesday, their head coach, Jacques Vaughn, announced star point guard Ben Simmons was out for the season, but is expected to make a full recovery. On Friday, the team said Simmons was diagnosed with a nerve impingement in his back, and there was no timetable for his return. The three-time All-Star hasn't played since February 15th, dealing with back issues. He has not been consistently available for the Nets and missed a total of 33 games this season. Spencer Dinwiddie has been starting in Simmons' spot after being acquired from the Mavericks ahead of the NBA trade deadline in the blockbuster trade that sent Kyrie Irving to Dallas. Dinwiddie's averaging 17 points per game for Brooklyn. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Ted Lasso is back for a third season. All new episodes of the hit comedy starring Jason Sudeikis are available to stream starting today. Reviews for the first 4 episodes have been positive. Sudeikis does say, though, this will likely be the last season. Ted Lasso has won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy 2 years in a row, and it's available only on Apple TV+. The special prosecutor in the Alec Baldwin Rust case is resigning. On Tuesday, Andrea Reeb announced she'd be leaving the trial, saying she didn't want her dual roles as both prosecutor and legislator to cloud the issues. She was hired last August to lead the prosecution into the case of the shooting death regarding cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the set of Rust back in 2021. A few months later, she was elected to New Mexico's House of Representatives. Baldwin's lawyers have argued she can't serve as both a lawmaker and a prosecutor simultaneously. Reeb said resigning from the trial is the best way to ensure justice is served in the case. Quentin Tarantino is taking a big step on what could be his final film. The Pulp Fiction director is inviting multiple buyers to read the screenplay to his 10th flick. The working title, he is the movie critic, and it features a female lead at the center. Some have speculated the movie may be based on the life of noted film critic Pauline Kael. Tarantino has repeatedly said he wants to go out at the top of his game as a movie director, but has hinted he may shoot a TV series in the near future. Well, that's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer a layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Do you own a business? If so, save money and time with Farmers National Bank's free business checking. You receive 1,000 free monthly transaction items, free online banking, free bill pay, free e-statements. Plus, you get a free gift at account opening. Call us at 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our convenient locations for assistance. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. $50 minimum deposit at account opening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I thought learning a language would be too much work, but Babbel makes learning fun. J'aime Babel.
Babbel's lessons only take 10 or 15 minutes, and soon you turn and realize, hey, I'm starting to speak another language. How'd that happen?
Babbel isn't robots talking. You learn words and phrases from real native speakers. I was ready for real-life conversations in just a few weeks. So easy.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. You'll love your results. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Cartown Kia has you covered. If you have a job taking home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. So shop and save with confidence.
Take home a 2018 Kia Forte or a 2021 Chevy Spark. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 per month.
Come see us at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Example, 2018 Kia Forte and 2021 Chevrolet Spark. Only select in stock makes and models with approved credit. $88 down, payment $249 per month plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fee subject to prior sale. Also applies last. Price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend on your home for NASCAR, 103.9 FM WHIR. Saturday, the Xfinity Series, the Toyota Care 250. It's at Richmond Raceway. 1 o'clock green flag drop, a race we'll have on 103.9 FM WHIR. The Big Boys, the Cup Series, Sunday at 3:30 at Richmond on 103.9 FM WHIR. And all games and races at hometownlive.net.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
All right, we are coming up in 30 seconds. News from KNN. Now, here's a trick to connect with your kid in 5 seconds. A parenting expert who's big on social media says there's one phrase every parent should say to their kid, especially when they're young. It can make them trust you more and even help with bad behavior. She looks at them and says, it can be really hard to be a kid, right? You don't need to memorize it word for word. Anything close to that's fine. The point is to tell them you understand their point of view and you're on their side. This all tells them that life's complicated even for kids, and that's normal. Quote, you are connecting to reality very few adults actively name for their kids. So she says it helps them feel seen. When it happens, behavioral problems tend to improve.
The study is looking at how the COVID-19 pandemic impacted the Commonwealth's spike in overdose deaths. Researchers want to understand how a sharp increase in overdose deaths happened during the time, which they believe was largely driven by fentanyl. Law enforcement, harm reduction specialists, drug users, and drug dealers are all going to be interviewed for the study. Cracking down on irresponsible sober living facilities and addiction recovery houses is the intent of House Bill 248, which Governor Beshear has signed into law.
A lot of times these bad actors will pop up outside of legitimate treatment centers for people who are being discharged, maybe for behavioral issues or for drug use. And so they'll pop up and they're warehousing folks with very little supervision. And so folks are actually using drugs in some of these homes and then actually overdosing and dying.
John Wilson of Addiction Recovery Care, and who assisted in the bill's wording, tells WKYT-TV the implementation of regulations and certification for these facilities will allow local governments to better control the environment surrounding those recovering from addiction. A jailer, 4 deputy jailers, and a nurse are recovering from an accidental overdose occurring at the Grant County Detention Center in northern Kentucky. The employees were responding to a medical emergency Tuesday in a cell when they were exposed to a contraband substance. 7 people in total were given Narcan and taken to the hospital for overdose treatment. All have since been released from the hospital. Officials aren't saying what the substance was. Kentucky State Police are assisting in the investigation. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
Do you have heart failure and often hear,
"Those stomach issues ruined your birthday"?
"You're too tired to play catch, Grandpa."
"Sweetie, you haven't touched your tools since the carpal tunnel syndrome diagnosis."
If these seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, talk to your cardiologist. Ask about transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy, or ATTR-CM, a rare and underdiagnosed disease that gets worse over time. Learn more at connecttoyourheart.com. That's connecttoyourheart.com.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We're going to see widespread frost mainly before 9 this morning, burning off sunny skies, high of 57. Widespread frost mainly after 5 a.m. tonight, mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost mainly before 9 tomorrow, sunny, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night, increasing clouds, a low of 47. For Friday, showers and thunderstorms possible after 5, high of 66. Breezy, wind 17 to 21 miles an hour, with gusts up to 31 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair. Right now, wow. Let me double check this because, okay. Right now, we have clear skies, 30 degrees. In Harrodsburg at 6:34. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 29th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right. Let's see. Are you ready to laugh? Let's get some laughs going for you right now from last night. And this is Jimmy Fallon talking about Biden Invest in America tour.
Well, guys, today President Biden kicked off a 3-week travel blitz to highlight his economic agenda called the Investing in America tour. Yeah, you know all the excitement for the Taylor Swift tour? This isn't that.
Now, Jimmy jokes about half the Democrats don't want Biden to run again.
Meanwhile, a new poll found that nearly half of Democrats don't want Biden to run again in 2024. Yeah, half do and half don't. So I'm guessing they just polled Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I do. I don't.
Seth Meyers, Trump denies affair with Stormy Daniels.
In a new interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity, former President Trump denied having an affair with adult film star Stormy Daniels, which would actually be a better explanation for the hush money. Don't tell anybody we didn't do it.
Seth Meyers jokes about Donald Trump's interview with Sean Hannity.
Former President Trump was interviewed last night by Fox News host Sean Hannity. Thanks for having me back, said Hannity and Trump at the same time.
Stephen Colbert jokes about Donald Trump warning Ron DeSantis' staff that if Trump wins the presidential election, he won't hire them.
His campaign is warning potential DeSantis staffers they won't be hired to work for the former president. Take that, DeSantis employees. If you go work for Ron, you might never get the chance to go to prison, be disbarred, or destroy your legacy as an American hero in front of a store.
Fake Colbert Trump interview.
Let's talk about your possible indictments. How many are you now facing?
1,850.
Okay, and how many should you be facing?
15 million.
Jimmy Kimmel talks about U.S. custom limits, how many eggs you can bring in.
U.S. Customs has announced they're cracking down on eggs. If you're traveling from abroad, there's a limit now to how many eggs you can bring into the country, and that limit is 12 eggs. You're allowed to bring 1 dozen decorated eggs, and that's it. If you want to bring more than 12 eggs, you have to put the rest inside you, I guess, like a chicken.
And Jimmy Kimmel jokes about Ben Affleck has an unhappy resting face.
Did seem like you weren't quite as psyched about the party as everybody else was. But
that's a common misconception about me.
Yeah, I know. Well, tell your face is really the thing. No.
Listen, I have a very unhappy-looking resting face.
All right, thanks, guys. It is 6:37. That's where I got the 7 at 6:37. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. All right. So it's time to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And right before we do that, let me give you a joke he sent. You can think about it, see what the punchline is. Why did Mary Marvel throw her clock out the window? Why did Mary Marvel throw her clock out the window? I'll give you the answer after we kick it with Kenneth Riley. Now, I'm going to kick it with 2 tickets. If you want to go see Hunter Hayes this Saturday night, 7:30, EKU, Center for the Arts in Richmond, call me now, 859-734-4321. 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes in concert, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond this Saturday night, 7:30. Call me now, 734-4321. All right, we're going to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we're going to kick it with Terry Jacks. He is 79 years old today. His number 1 claim to fame and only hit, Seasons in the Sun. Kicking it with Kenneth.
You, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, and skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
Terry Jacks, and we just discovered Seasons in the Sun. He is... I clicked that to stop it. Why? It's not incorporating. All right, Terry Jacks, a 79 singer. As we kicked it with Kenneth Riley, that one is called Seasons in the Sun. All right? So, that leads me to tell you Kenneth's joke. Why did Mary Marvel throw her clock out the window? She wanted to see time fly. Okay, there you go, kids. Now, we got that. It is 6:41. Again, if you want to go see Hunter Hayes, country singer, this Saturday night, 7:30, April 1st, EKU. This is no April Fool's joke, by the way. EKU Center for the Arts. Call me now. It's in Richmond. I've got 2 tickets for you. 734-4321. We have got more great information about our locally owned businesses coming up. We've got your weather forecast and your health report and so much more. And free tickets. Again, go see Hunter Hayes. 859-734-4321. Call me now.
Digging around here in Kentucky means hitting rock. Royal Flush Plumbing can help with rock removal, big or small, commercial or residential projects. Digging a line is easy with their whole ram and excavator equipment. Call Royal Flush for basement excavation too. They have equipment to help you whether you need emergency plumbing repair or other maintenance. Call Royal Flush owner Danny Lynn.
If you're looking for a plumber you can trust, pick up the phone and call Royal Flush. 859-319-1286. 859-319-1286.
Just who is this car wash lady, a.k.a. the Queen of Suds? None other than Jenny Hogue, owner and manager of Car Express Wash in Danville. Jenny, how did you get started?
My owners wanted to sell the business they offered to me first. October of 2018 is when I became the car wash lady, a.k.a. the Queen of Suds. We are invested in making Danville a happier, safer, and cleaner community. Give the gift of clean this season. We have gift cards available and also monthly memberships. We are located in the Big Blue Building, Danville Bypass. Don't drive dirty.
I thought learning a language would be too much work, but Babbel makes learning fun. J'aime Babbel.
Babbel's lessons only take 10 or 15 minutes, and soon you turn and realize, hey, I'm starting to speak another language. How'd that happen?
Babbel isn't robots talking. You learn words and phrases from real native speakers. I was ready for real-life conversations in just a few weeks. So easy.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. You'll love your results. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
Bacon. 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 McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg knows everything is better with bacon. And they're celebrating that with 2 brand new sandwiches. Number 1, the Bacon Ranch McCrispy. A crispy, juicy, tender sandwich made with whole chicken filet, applewood smoked bacon, and cool, crispy, crinkle-cut pickles, topped with a creamy, tangy buttermilk ranch sauce. And the Bacon Ranch McCrispy Deluxe. It's all of that with lettuce and tomato added onto it. Everything is better with bacon at McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
We're going to see widespread frost this morning, mainly before 9, and it'll be burning off to sunny skies, high 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low 32. Widespread frost mainly before 9, a.m. tomorrow morning. Bring off to sunny skies, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. tomorrow night with increasing clouds, a low of 47. Friday, showers and thunderstorms possible after 5, a high of 66. Breezy, wind 17 to 21 with gusts up to 31. Right now into clear skies, we have 30 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:45.
A new study shows the mortality rate for children and teens is setting off alarm bells.
The study published this week in Journal of the American Medical Association said the increase was driven by deaths from homicide, accidental drug overdoses, car accidents, and suicide among those ages 10 to 19. Researchers found the mortality rate of Americans ages 1 to 19 increased by 11% between 2019 and 2020, and an additional 8% between 2020 and 2021. It's the largest increase in 50 years. I'm Brian Shook.
It's been 3 years since New York City's first recorded COVID-19 death. 211,000 people ended up in the hospital. More than 45,000 died. Mayor Eric Adams noting that 99% of Big Apple residents have gotten at least one COVID shot in what was the largest vaccination effort in New York City history. Health Update, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
This is Doug Flynn. You know, the glue that held the Cincinnati Reds World Championship teams together. But you're listening to the glue that holds his team together. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
Operator, we must have a bad connection. If you've got someone more than me, I changed my number when she changed her mind. Operator, can't you see? There's trouble on the line. Tears are gonna fall. It happens every time. She's up against the wall. Somebody broke her heart. Now she's after mine. The minute that she calls, there'll be trouble on the line. Operator, now we've been disconnected. How does she keep getting through? I won't have a choice, and if I hear a voice, operator, can't you see? There's trouble on the line. Tears are gonna fall. It happens every time. She's up against the wall. Somebody broke her heart. Now she's after mine. The minute that she calls, there'll be trouble on the line. There's trouble on the line. Tears are gonna fall. It happens every time. She's up against the wall. Somebody broke her heart. Now she's after mine. The minute that she calls, there'll be trouble on the line. The minute that she calls, there'll be trouble on the line.
Money ran out and the engine blew. Hung my tears out to dry, then my dreams fell out of that clear blue sky. And I was walking the clouds, feeling so safe and sound. Something else knocks me down. Well, oh, that's the way it is. You gotta roll with the punches. That's the way it goes. You gotta bend when the wind blows. And burn, it's hit or miss, and that's the way it is. One fine day you wake up completely hopelessly falling in love. He's just what you're looking
All right. That was Joe D. Messina. That's the way. And before that, we heard from Sawyer Brown, Trouble on the Line. 6:52. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. If you're a short guy who's losing his hair, congratulations. You've got the total package. New poll from dating.com found that it's a great time to be short, bald, and single. A third of the people currently looking for a man said that being bald and under 5'7" would have no impact on the decision to date them. 36% also said they'd feel more comfortable making the first move on a guy who's short or missing some hair on top. So you might not even have to do anything, just stand by the bar and put out a vibe. The last stat seems a little backhanded, though. According to the poll, one bet of dating a guy who's short and bald is he probably won't cheat on you. 72% said they'd be less worried if their man would cheat if he was short, bald, and seen as less attractive, the less attractive one in the relationship. Overall, 63% of singles said personality is the most important thing, more important than looks.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
A new study shows the mortality rate for children and teens is setting off.
With spring in the air, you're ready to explore the outdoors. Come park it in Kentucky. The Bluegrass State's 45 diverse parks offer everything you want in a spring vacation. Hike a forest trail, paddle clear water, enjoy a horseback ride, or simply sit back, take a deep breath, soak up the sights and sounds of nature. What could be better than that? Kentucky residents can enjoy more for less with discounted rates for the best outdoor adventure, camping, lodging, golf, and more. Go to parks.ky.gov. The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend on your home for NASCAR, 103.9 FM WHIR. Saturday, the Xfinity Series, the Toyota Care 250. It's at Richmond Raceway. 1 o'clock green flag drop, a race we'll have on 103.9 FM WHIR. The Big Boys, the Cup Series, Sunday at 3:30 at Richmond on 103.9 FM WHIR. And all games and races at hometownlive.net.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Buyer beware. No matter what you're in the market for, it's buyer beware. This is Lauren from B&L Jewelers. Every day we see people come into B&L Jewelers and want us to look at the great deal they got online or at a discount jewelry store. Usually, the item they bought is not really what they thought they were getting, which leads to disappointment.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Here at B&L Jewelers, we try to educate you on the diamond you are buying. So when you give the gift of love, you have all the confidence of your decision to buy from B&L Jewelers was the correct one. We back up all of our jewelry with a lifetime guarantee and a trade-up policy, which you will receive full credit of the purchase price for your diamond in the future. As always, we offer special financing and 6 months free layaway. Come and see us here at B&L Jewelers today in the Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
At Linux of Danville, we install all things hitch and towing related, from a gooseneck to a fifth wheel and even a classic receiver hitch. We also install wiring you need for your new hitch. Quality products made in America. Call us today, 59209-4033, or stop by 935 Stanford Road. Linux of Danville, we make tough look good.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Hey everybody, this is Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Harrodsburg, you have something to be proud of. WHBN. And the lucky man on the air right now is Radio Rick on WHBN, the Rooster. Hey, I'm gone. Radio Rick, I hope you paid me a lot of money to say this. Who's your daddy?
There's a for sale sign on a big old rusty tractor. You can't miss it. It's the first thing that you see. Just up the road, a pale blue water tower with I Love Jenny painted in bright green. Hey, that's my Uncle Bill there by the courthouse. He'll be lowering the flag when the sun goes down. And this is my town.
Yeah, this is my town. Hey, where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays, where I ran off 'cause I got mad and it came to blows with my old man. When I came back, settled down, was where they put me in the ground. This is my town. Yeah, this is my town. My town.
There ain't much going on here since they closed the mill, but that whistle still blows every day at noon. A bunch of us still go down to the diner. I wonder if that interstate's still coming through. But come Sunday morning service at the Church of Christ, well, there ain't an empty seat to be found. And this is my town.
Yeah, this is my town. Where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays, where I ran off 'cause I got mad and it came to blows with my old man. Where I came back, settled down, but where they put me in the ground. This is my town. Yeah, this is my town. My town.
Well, I bought and painted up that rusty tractor. You can't miss it. It's sitting right there in our yard. The county came and took that water tower. And that's Jenny with a baby in the car. Ah, we're off to Sunday service at the Church of Christ. And if we want to see, we better leave right now. And maybe later, me and Otero will show you around.
By request, My Town, Montgomery Gentry, 7 o'clock, WHBN Harrodsburg.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. A citywide candlelight vigil is set for tonight in Nashville after this week's school shooting that left 3 kids and 3 adults dead. Mark Mayfield with the story.
Local leaders, including Mayor John Cooper, are expected to gather at one public square park. It's meant to honor the lives of the victims and lift up the survivors and families of the Covenant School. That's where police say a 28-year-old former student of the school opened fire on Monday. Newly released body cam footage shows officers fatally shooting the suspect inside. The vigil begins at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm Mark Mayfield.
The president is reacting to the tragic mass school shooting. Trey Thomas with more.
President Biden says there's a moral price to pay for inaction on guns.
Nothing like losing a child, particularly the more senseless it is, the more devastating the impact on you. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
While speaking in Durham, North Carolina, the president called Tuesday's deadly shooting senseless. He urged Congress to pass an assault weapons ban and questioned why we allow weapons of war in our streets. He said he supports the Second Amendment, but noted it's not absolute. I'm Trey Thomas.
The National Weather Service says conditions appear to be shaping up for more severe weather in parts of the country this weekend. The agency says the Midwest, the Corn Belt, and the South could see thunderstorms and possible tornadoes as early as Friday. Mississippi is still recovering from tornadoes this past weekend that claimed more than 20 lives. Former crypto king Sam Bankman-Fried is being charged with bribery.
Bankman-Fried is accused of bribing a Chinese government official with a $40 million payment in 2021 when he was the FTX CEO. The new indictment alleges Bankman-Fried directed an employee to bribe the official after the Chinese authorities froze several of his accounts worth more than $1 billion. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
Do you have heart failure and often hear,
"Those stomach issues ruined your birthday"?
"You're too tired to play catch, Grandpa."
"Sweetie, you haven't touched your tools since the carpal tunnel syndrome diagnosis."
If these seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, talk to your cardiologist and ask about transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy, or ATTR-CM, a rare and underdiagnosed disease that gets worse over time. Learn more at connecttoyourheart.com. That's connecttoyourheart.com.
President Biden says Benjamin Netanyahu won't be invited to the White House anytime soon as the Israeli leader tries to push through controversial judicial reforms.
Like many strong supporters of Israel, I'm very concerned. And I'm concerned that they get this straight. They cannot continue down this road.
Netanyahu has temporarily put aside plans to limit the power of the Israeli Supreme Court after massive protests rocked the country. Biden said Tuesday he sincerely hopes Netanyahu finds a way to work out a genuine compromise. Netanyahu issued a statement of his own saying he's known Biden for 40 years and appreciates his commitment to Israel. He added that the relationship between the two countries is strong and always overcomes differences that occasionally pop up. California Governor Gavin Newsom's proposal to penalize oil companies for alleged price gouging is now law. Newsom says opening the books on company data will give us a chance to solve the mystery of the California surcharge.
Finally, we're in a position to look our constituents in the eye and say, we now have a better understanding of why you're being taken advantage of.
Newsom says the new law will give the California Energy Commission the power to inspect oil company data and look for reasons why drivers in California pay so much more than any other state. He says when you consider the fees and special blends required by environmental laws, the so-called mystery surcharge is still there and has remained a mystery. The new gas watchdog will be able to punish oil companies when they overcharge drivers at the pump. The money from those fines would go into a fund and could include rebates back to taxpayers. A planetary spectacle is unfolding in the night sky this week. Bree Tennis with more.
NASA says 5 planets are lining up: Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, and Mars. All you have to do to see them is look up from anywhere in the world. Look to the moon. The planets will stretch from the horizon line to about halfway up the night sky.
Dow futures are on the rise, more than 200 points. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time now for Joe's Local News, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Eva McDowell has named their chief nursing officer at their James B. Hagan and Fort Logan hospitals. Eva McDowell announced that Tanya Gooden was named the chief nursing officer at the 2 Ephraim hospitals. Gooden is an executive nurse leader that had expertise in healthcare management and administration and has a master's degree in nursing and healthcare administration. She began her role as chief nursing officer at Hagan Hospital and Fort Logan Hospital on Monday. Lincoln County's recently elected county circuit clerk has been placed on administrative leave after a complaint. Communications director for the administrative office of the courts, Jim Hanna, provided a statement on Monday about an ongoing investigation involving Dwight Hopkins. There's no word yet on what exactly is being investigated, but Hanna said that the Chief Justice of the Commonwealth, Lawrence Van Meter, placed Hopkins on administrative leave pending this investigation. He went on to say the leave is not a punitive action and is intended solely to ensure workplace safety and preserve the integrity of the investigation. Flags at state office buildings are at half-staff and will remain at half-staff through sunset on Friday to honor the victims of the Nashville school shooting. Governor Andy Beshear is encouraging all individuals, businesses, and organizations throughout the state to join in on the flag-lowering tribute. And we expect to stay dry for the next few days. That is until we get to Friday, where temperatures will get into the low 70s as a system blows in. Wind gusts will hit near 50 miles per hour on Friday, and a system that could bring severe storms in with it. I'm Joe Mathis.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager of Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda, 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville. And for the first time in 3 years, we have new Fords on our lot ready to go home with you. Please stop by and see our selection. We are offering these at invoice pricing or shop online at stuartpowell.com.
Making people happy because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford, Lincoln, Mazda.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln, Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
We know what that struggle is. We know how bad that is. We know all the damage and the chaos that we created in the past. But the important part is we can show them the solution.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We are going to see widespread frost this morning, mainly before 9 a.m., burning off to sunny skies, high of 57. Widespread frost again tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost Thursday, mainly before 9 a.m., then sunny skies with a high of 62. Scattered showers up to 2 a.m. Thursday night, increasing clouds, low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 on Friday, high of 66, breezy. Wind 17 to 21 miles an hour with gusts up to 31 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m., mostly sunny, high of 59. Sunny on Sunday, high of 62. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 74. Scattered showers, partly sunny on Tuesday, high of 77. Right now, under clear skies, we have 30 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 29th day of March. Ready, Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. DQ ice cream cake giveaway again Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between the 25th and 31st, all I need is a name and a phone number. We'll get them registered. We got Linda Butler, Mariah Phelps, Jeremy Kokenauer, Jerry Foster, and Cooper Shirley registered for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. All right, birthdays for today. Jagger Kennedy, Jordan Gay, Robbie Marie, Barry Arnold, Tricia Jarrigan, and Rodney Compton.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday to Rodney, Tricia, Barry, Robbie, Jordan, and Jagger. All right, kids, for the second time, I'm giving you the answers for the DQ. Today is quiz. If you've not won this month, then after Joe's local news, when I call for it, be first in at 859-734-4321. And tell me one of what three things today is. You'll win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready to find out what today is? Here we go. It's National Vietnam War Veterans Day, National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day, National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. If you ever feel like you're about to vomit, start humming. It's nearly impossible to gag while humming. Okay, try that out. See if it works. I'll try that next time I'm going to vomit too. For it is in giving that we receive is your positive thought. All right, very good. And I'm positive you're going to like this. Hunter Hayes will be in concert this Saturday night, April 1st at 7:30. It's not April Fool's joke. He's going to be at the EKU Center for the Arts. And he burst onto the scene in 2011, the self-titled debut album. Hit number one on the top country albums chart. The album's second single, Wanted, topped the Hot Country Songs chart, making him the youngest male artist to reach number one on the chart. Hayes earned his first of 3 career Grammy nominations for 2012, including Best New Artist. Singer-songwriter made his Grammy stage debut performing Invisible. Did you know Hayes played more than 30 different instruments on his debut album? All right. If you would like to win 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes this Saturday night, 7:30, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond, I've got them for you. All you have to do is call me now. 859-734-4321. Say, Rick, I'd like a couple tickets to go see Hunter Hayes. You have a great time, especially if you've not been over there. It is a neat venue. There's not really a bad seat in the house. So, Hunter Hayes this Saturday night. If you want tickets, call me now, 734-4321. 2 days away from lighting a fuse and starting another weekend together right here on WHBN. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer, 'cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
And you'll love Wednesday, too. What do we got coming up? Steve Bertram's Sports Report is right around the corner. Then we'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. At 7:35, DQ Today is quiz. 7:45, the good news. 8 o'clock, hour 8:20, Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Health Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45, Random Facts. 8:50, we would normally have Kim King on right now, but she is going to be tied up in a meeting, so we will not be able to hear from her. After the 9 o'clock hour, we will have head football coach Rodney Hall from the Kentucky Insanity semi-pro team over in Danville. We'll be talking about their season, how things are going. I had a representative from them on, I don't know, a couple months ago, and they're like 8-0, so they've had a really good start to this season here. So we'll find out more about him. Again, Hunter Hayes in concert, if you want 2 tickets, this Saturday night, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond, 7:30. You're going to have a great time. Go over and eat and watch and listen to Hunter Hayes. 734-4321, 714.5.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager of Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda, 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville. And for the first time in 3 years, we have new Fords on our lot ready to go home with you. Please stop by and see our selection. We are offering these at invoice pricing or shop online at stuartpowell.com.
Making people happy because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford, Lincoln, Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The Transylvania University women's basketball team goes after its first NCAA D3 national title Saturday at noon in Dallas. The Lady Pioneers are looking to top off a spectacular undefeated season. They fell in the quarterfinals last year. They're 32-0 and ranked second in the nation. Transcy's opponent is number 1 Christopher Newport, which is 31-0. The women's D2 final follows at 3:30. Christopher Newport, by the way, won the men's D3 title back on March 18th, 74-72 over Mount Union. The University of Kentucky fast-pitch softball squad's just outside the top 10 this week. In the USA softball top 25, UK, one of 9 SEC schools ranked in the top 25, is 11th right now. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are number 1 and number 2, with Tennessee 3rd and Florida 10th. LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Arkansas, Texas A&M, and Auburn are also ranked. Kentucky baseball's on the move, too, moving up to 18th this week. In the D1 Baseball.com Top 25, UK won its first road conference series in 4 years by taking 2 out of 3 at then number 25 Alabama. 7 SEC schools are ranked this week, 6 of them in the top 10, where LSU is number 1 with Florida third. Yesterday's high school baseball scores: Boyle County 6, Franklin County 3, Garrett County 10, Bluegrass United 2, Madison Southern 6, Danville 2, and Wayne County 14, Lincoln County 1. Fast pitch softball scores: Garrett County 9, Somerset 7, Mercer County 10, Casey County 5, Nicholas County 11, Danville 1, and Lincoln County 10, Campbellsville 2. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hey guys, life is too short for department store jewelry. You can get quality with great savings at B&L Jewelers. Now you know, if you get her that hollow illusion diamond ring from the department store, she will have tears, all right. But they are not tears of joy. They will be tears of disappointment. Make sure the tears you get will be remembered for a long time to come as the best gift ever. This is Lauren. Here at B&L Jewelers, we know that love is special, and we cherish it dearly. That's why we have the best selection of jewelry in 5 counties just for you. Did you know that here you can have value without giving up quality? That's right, you can. We have quality jewelry that will fit any budget. We make it work for you very easily. We offer several financing options. As always, we offer 12 months same as cash, free layaway for 6 months with a small down payment. Plus, you get a free lifetime guarantee on all diamond jewelry purchases, free sizing, free lifetime jewelry inspection and cleaning, free jewelry appraisal. So, if that special someone is really special, come see us at B&L Jewelers, where we can make those tears of joy. B&L Diamond Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Stealing Kentucky jobs, exporting deadly drugs into our communities, and now spying over Kentucky. China's actions are threatening Kentucky, but Kelly Craft has always stood up to China.
China Communist sanctions former UN Ambassador Kelly Craft.
Kelly Craft is the only candidate for governor with a proven record of opposing China.
This is a real issue with the fentanyl that China is producing.
And as governor, she'll launch a full court press to stop China in its tracks.
Paid for by Kelly Craft for governor.
The Parthenon, Greek, American eats, dine in or take out. Fresh from our family, fresh Mediterranean and American. A gathering place, always a treat. Specialty gyros, great burgers and fries. Whatever you're craving will satisfy. The Parthenon, Greek, American eats, dine in or take out. Fresh from our family.
In Danville, Lexington Road.
As prescription costs rise, many Medicare beneficiaries are having difficulty keeping up. If you or someone you know is finding it difficult to pay for prescriptions, the Kentucky Department for Aging and Independent Living State Health Insurance Program may be able to help. SHIP counselors can guide you to money-saving prescription assistance programs, including a program that helps pay Medicare Part D plan costs for limited-income seniors. For more information, call 1-877-293-7447.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg. They buy, sell, or trade. Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg, across from the Mercer County Library on Lexington Street.
Widespread frost is what we are going to see this morning, burning off to sunny skies and a high of 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost tomorrow, mainly before 9 a.m., burning off to sunny skies, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night. Increasing clouds, low of 47. Showers on Friday. Thunderstorms possible after 5 p.m. A high of 66. Breezy. Wind 17 to 21 miles an hour, gusting up to 31. Right now under clear skies, we have 30 degrees in Harrodsburg at 721.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Minute Mart.
This morning, Larry has picked out the Waldridge family, and they're going to be singing Path way home.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
I once was dismayed, bereft and confounded. The sin of my past held a grip on my soul. But when I knelt down, my blind eyes were open. And I began to see God is so real to me, and that old sin let go. Up ahead, I see a light piercing the darkness, and now I know it shines in my soul. Show me the way. I see golden streets we will walk on, and I see the King upon his throne with his light guiding me. Oh, I can see the pathway home. It's so good to know that a dear friend was sent down. His joy fills my cup, and his comfort enfolds. And when I am viewed by this world at my weakest, there's an indwelling light full of strength for the fight, and with might I'm made bold. Up ahead, I see a light piercing the darkness, and now I know it shines in my soul to show me the way. I see golden streets we will walk on, and I see the King upon his throne with his light guiding me. Oh, I can see the pathway home with his light guiding me, with his light guiding me, with God's light guiding me, with God's light guiding me, with his light guiding me. Oh, I can see the pathway home.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rains down in Africa. We're gonna take some time to do the things we never Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa.
Toto, it's called Africa. We celebrate the birthday of Bobby Kimball, singer, 76.
Is the Kentucky News Network.
Of the 10 barges getting loose on the Ohio River yesterday in Louisville, 3 of them are stuck at the McAlpin Dam, with one partially underwater carrying 1,400 tons of methanol. Methanol is a toxic alcohol used industrially as a solvent, pesticide, and alternative fuel. The other barges were carrying soybean oil and corn. Kentucky's emergency management team and the Coast Guard are determining next steps. Now that House Bill 248 is signed into law, it's expected to crack down on the irresponsible sober living homes and addiction recovery housing and businesses.
I think there's an accountability portion that I think is important. It raises the standard. I think we're all aware, no matter where you are, you recognize that there's bad actors in this field.
That's John Wilson of Addiction Recovery Care speaking with WKYT-TV. He helped craft the legislation and worked on various parts of the bill. He says requiring of certification and regulations established, it's going to help weed out those who hurt the recovery process. A Kentucky psychologist is giving parents advice on how to talk with their kids about tragic events. The advice comes from Dr. Catherine Stone, who's been a practicing psychologist in Lexington for almost 20 years. Stone says she sees an increase in kids at her practice after shootings like the one at a Nashville school on Monday, which left 3 children dead. She encourages parents to talk about similar events with their kids, especially if they're 8 or more years of age. Her advice ranges from asking them what they know to checking their social media feeds and keeping an eye on their behavior. Governor Andy Beshear has directed all state office buildings to lower their flags at half-staff in remembrance of the victims in Nashville. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Eva McDowell has named their chief nursing officer at their James B. Hagan and Fort Logan hospitals. Eva McDowell announced that Tanya Gooden was named the chief nursing officer at the two Ephraim hospitals. Gooden is an executive nurse leader that had expertise in healthcare management and administration and has a master's degree in nursing and healthcare administration. She began her role as chief nursing officer at Hagan Hospital and Fort Logan Hospital on Monday. Lincoln County's recently elected county circuit clerk has been placed on administrative leave after a complaint. Communications director for the administrative office of the courts, Jim Hanna, provided a statement on Monday about an ongoing investigation involving Dwight Hopkins. There's no word yet on what exactly is being investigated, but Hanna said that the Chief Justice of the Commonwealth, Lawrence Van Meter, placed Hopkins on administrative leave pending this investigation. He went on to say the leave is not a punitive action and is intended solely to ensure workplace safety and preserve the integrity of the investigation. Flags at state office buildings are at half-staff and will remain at half-staff through sunset on Friday to honor the victims of the Nashville school shooting. Governor Andy Beshear is encouraging all individuals, businesses, and organizations throughout the state to join in on the flag-lowering tribute. And we expect to stay dry for the next few days. That is, until we get to Friday, where temperatures will get into the low 70s as a system blows in. Wind gusts will hit near 50 miles per hour on Friday, and a system that could bring severe storms in with it. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Jerry Lane, age 70 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. He was the widower of Brenda Jo Ross Lane. Visitation is Wednesday from 11 and the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. James William Bill Wagner Sr., age 85 of Manchester, formerly of Mercer County, died Tuesday, March 21st. He was the widower of Peggy Ford Wagner and was a veteran of the Kentucky Army National Guard. He was also a former Mercer County Fiscal Court magistrate and served on other county boards. Visitation is Saturday from 1 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at the Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
We're going to see widespread frost burning off to sunny skies today, a high of 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m. Mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost tomorrow morning, mainly before 9, burning off to sunny skies, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night, increasing clouds, low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 on Friday, high of 66. Breezy, wind 17 to 21 miles an hour, gusting to 31. Right now under clear skies, we have 31 degrees in Harrodsburg at 736 and a half. Good Wednesday morning to you. This is the 29th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, are you ready to win? You're not one this month during the DQ. Today is quiz. Call me up right now. I've told you twice, 3 things what today is. All I need is one of them. And today you'll pick up a $4 breakfast from DQ where happy tastes good. All right. 734-4321. Just tell me one of the 3 things today is, and you'll pick up the $4 breakfast. All right. Now, we have got today, where's he at? I saw him in here somewhere. Brady Seals is 54, country singer, and he is going to sing I'd Really Love to See You Tonight. 54 years old, Brady Seals. DQ. Today is quiz. Call me now, 734-4321.
Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time, and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. We could go walking through Windy Park, or take a drive along the beach, or stay at home and watch TV. You see, it really doesn't matter much to me. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both played that game before. Say I love you and say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight.
Brady Seals, I'd really love to see you tonight. We celebrate his 54th birthday. All right. Don't have the right answer yet. 740 and a half. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM. Now, I've told you twice what 3 things today is. This was if you need a couple clues, this was a war that was very unpopular. Not that any war is popular, but this one especially to those that served. It's that day. Also, we talk about the little man. There's another hint there of what day it is. So I'll give you 2 hints for the DQ Today is quiz. If you think you know, we've got a tasty treat from DQ or Happy Tastes Good, a $4 breakfast. If you think you know, call me, 734-4321 right now. If you've not won before, this is an opportunity for you to do that now. All right, continuing on with Brady Seals. He was with Little Texas. He is 54. This one's called What Might Have Been. There you go. Brady Seals, 54. Happy birthday, Brady.
Sure, I I think about you now and then, but it's been a long, long time. Well, I've got a good life now, well, I moved on. So when you cross my mind, I try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again, there's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. We could sit and talk about this all night long and wonder why we didn't last. Yes, they might be the best days we will ever know, but we'll have to leave them in the past. So try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again, there's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. That same old look in your eyes, it's a beautiful night, I'm so tempted to stay, but too much time has gone by, we should just say goodbye and turn and walk away, and try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again, there's no use giving in, there's no way to know what might have been. No, we'll never know what might have been.
Little Texas, what might have been. We celebrate Brady Seal, singer, with them 54th birthday. Nice song there, guys. All right, got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Steven Stennett said it is National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. It is. It's National Vietnam War Veterans Day and National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. Again, we could not do the DQ Today is quiz without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. We're coming up on 7:46. We got your tech report, and then the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
The parent company of Facebook is announcing another round of job cuts. Rory O'Neill fills us in.
In an update to what's been called Meta's Year of Efficiency, CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced another 10,000 company layoffs. That's on top of the 11,000 job cuts that were announced last November. In a blog post, Zuckerberg said 5,000 currently open jobs won't be filled right now because of the challenging economy. He said managers are now restructuring departments and eliminating low-priority projects at Meta.
And a California man can thank GPS technology for landing him in jail over the weekend. Deputies with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department responded to a burglary call on Sunday. A suspect had taken off with a backpack that had a pair of headphones with GPS tracking capabilities. Deputies were led to the exact location of the headphones and the suspect, a parking lot in Chino Hills where the man was arrested. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
All right, thank you, Mark. Would appreciate it. All right, are you ready for the good news? And here it is. A no-kill animal shelter in Kansas City posted a 6-minute video this month to get more cats adopted, and it worked really well. They wrote down different traits on scrap paper, like loves to cuddle or great with other cats. Then they had employees pick them from a hat and tell people which cat had each trait. Video racked up over 400,000 likes this month, and now almost all of the cats featured in it have been adopted out. A nonprofit in Minneapolis called American Service just sent a bunch of volunteers to Mississippi this week to help tornado victims. 7 of the volunteers are refugees from Ukraine. They all arrived in the last 3 months and wanted to do something to give back. The owner of a used car dealership in Wisconsin turned a weird misunderstanding into a good deed this month and got some good publicity, too. His name is Joe Green. He owns a place called Budget Motors and started getting bad reviews this month, but didn't know why. It turned out they were exactly meant for another dealership that recently changed its name. They changed their name to Budget Motors after a customer left her ID behind and an employee was caught destroying and urinating on it for some reason. When Joe heard what the dealership did, he found the woman online and asked her to stop by his Budget Motors and gave her a free car. He also made T-shirts that say, "Here is the real Budget Motors. We won't ever tinkle on your driver's license." And that's the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
This is Dirt Racer Kenny Wallace. The Dirt Race is back at Bristol in 2023, and once again, it's a night race. It's the Food City Dirt Race, 7 p.m. on Sunday, April 9th. I want to see all my diehard NASCAR and dirt racing fans there, so get your tickets today. Remember, this isn't just any old dirt race. It's a dirt race at Bristol, baby.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Stuart Powell, Ford Lincoln Mazda.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Sure, I think about you now and then, but it's been a long, long time. Well, I've got a good life now. Well, I moved on. So when you cross my mind, I try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then. We have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. Sit and talk about this all night long, and wonder why we didn't last. Yes, they might be the best days we will ever know, but we'll have to leave them in the past. Try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then. Different roads, we can't go back again. There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. The same old look in your eyes. It's a beautiful night. I'm so tempted to stay, but too much time has gone by. We should just say goodbye and turn and walk away. Try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in, There's no way to know what might have been. No, we'll never know what might have been. Work, 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 day after day, 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. I got a Friday night date with my sweetheart. I'm already late and the car won't start. Lord, I feel like kicking that car and crying. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. All my life, it's been this way, $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. All my life, it's been this way, $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Lord, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Oh, Lord.
Tracy Lawrence running behind. And before that, we heard from Little Texas what might have been as we celebrate Brady Seal's 54th birthday. We are celebrating it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. We are on AM 1420, FM 99.5, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, your safe distancing store that's open 24/7. Goods and services you need and want, save 20, 30 up to 50%. HometownLive.net, click on big deals. We're on CKYTV.net, channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The White House is asking where the Republican budget proposal is.
The president released his budget 3 weeks ago, and so far all we've seen from Speaker McCarthy and MAGA Republicans in Congress are proposals that would blow up the deficit.
The Biden administration is asking this as Speaker Kevin McCarthy demands President Biden come to the negotiating table over raising the debt ceiling. White House Principal Deputy Press Secretary Olivia Dalton said Congress has a constitutional obligation to pass a clean debt ceiling bill like they did 3 times in the Trump administration. Her comments come after McCarthy sent a letter to the president this week accusing him of putting an already fragile economy in jeopardy by refusing to negotiate. While Republicans are pushing the White House to agree to spending cuts as a condition for raising the debt limit, Biden has called on the GOP to accept an increase without conditions. A woman is reporting she received a text from Monday's Nashville school shooter just minutes before the incident occurred. Mark Mayfield reports.
Paige Patton told reporters she knew the shooter when they were in middle school together and occasionally kept in touch. On Monday, the shooter reportedly texted Patton, "I'm planning to die today. This is not a joke. You will probably hear about me on the news after I die." Minutes later, she entered the school and shot 3 children and 3 adults. Patton contacted police and a suicide hotline, but wasn't able to get in touch with anyone until after the shooting. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Former President Donald Trump will have to wait until next week at the earliest to find out if he's indicted for a crime in the 2016 hush money payment case. Scott Pringle reports.
There are reports the New York City grand jury mulling over whether to bring charges against Trump is not expected to consider the Trump case again this week. It's unclear if more witnesses will be called back before there's an indictment vote. David Pecker, he spoke in front of jurors earlier this week. He allegedly is familiar with payments that would be used to help squash negative stories about Trump before the 2016 election. Last week, it was Trump ally Bob Costello who testified.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Maybe you're not one of those frequent flyers, but sometimes you just want to hit the beach or see your new granddaughter or go to that out-of-state wedding. Whatever the reason for your getaway, if it involves flying in the U.S. or visiting a military base after May 7th, 2025, you'll need a Kentucky Real ID driver's license or an ID that is Real ID compliant. Make a plan to get your Kentucky Real ID now. Go to realidky.com.
Why? Just think about it. Why is the #1 selling brand of chainsaws not sold at Lowe's or the Home Depot? We can give you over 10,000 reasons. That's how many authorized local steel dealers you can find across the country. Visit one and you'll find a range of dependable gas and battery-powered tools, from trimmers to blowers. And you'll find service from experienced professionals. Real steel. Find yours at steelusa.com. Lowe's and Home Depot are trademarks of their respective companies.
At least 40 people are dead after a fire broke out at a migrant detention center in Mexico Monday night. Gabe Gutierrez reports a blaze happened at the National Migration Institute in Ciudad Juarez, which sits across the border from El Paso, Texas.
Mexico's president says some of the migrants put small mattresses at the door of the facility and set them on fire in protest. Once they found out, they'd be deported. But the blaze, he says, raged out of control.
More than 60 men were detained at this center. One witness whose husband was hospitalized said the detainees were locked inside while employees evacuated. At least 28 of the deceased were Guatemalan nationals. Guatemalan's Migration Bureau has confirmed that. Dominion Voting Systems wants to put Fox News hosts and executives on the witness stand in its $1.6 billion defamation case. Brian Shook reports.
That includes President Jay Wallace and on-air hosts Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, and Laura Ingraham, among others. The company is suing Fox over claims it made that it rigged the 2020 presidential election. Dominion has said in court filings that it would have been impossible for its systems to flip votes from Trump to Biden, as many on Fox suggested.
The former CEO of Starbucks goes before a Senate committee today to answer allegations he tried to stop baristas from unionizing. Rory O'Neill reports.
Former CEO Howard Schultz resigned as the head of the coffee giant just last week, ahead of today's hearing. He'll answer allegations that he worked to prevent more Starbucks employees from joining unions. He admits the union movement inside the company reflects poorly on corporate management, but says unions are not the answer. Labor organizers accuse Starbucks of refusing to meet them at the bargaining table.
A new study estimates the world's population could peak at 8.5 billion sometime in the 2050s. This according to the Earth for All initiative. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. How should Lincoln County spend their funds granted them by the state's settlement with opioid manufacturers and distributors? That was the topic of a recent public forum hosted by the Lincoln County Fiscal Court and County Attorney Darrell Day. Lincoln County doesn't know exactly how much money they will get, though estimates from Day are somewhere between the $1 million to $1.5 million spread over 15 years. The Interior Journal says that so far, the county has received just shy of $190,000. Day said the meeting was important because he doesn't want the county to look back in 15 years or so and realize they spent the money on the wrong thing and still have a drug problem in the community. Richmond police say they'll stage an active mass shooter training drill today. That training will take place at the Richmond Mall and will allow multiple agencies to practice emergency response procedures in situations like an active shooter. That exercise will begin today at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you happen to be in the Richmond Mall area today and see emergency responders on scene, don't be alarmed. It's only a drill. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
88 Heating and Air is offering special pricing in 2022 for upgrades to new, more efficient systems that qualify for tax credits or rebates in 2023.
If you think your HVAC unit is not going to make it through the winter, call us today.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
That's right, Jerry. And if you want to go see Hunter Hayes this Saturday night, 7:30, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. Call me now. I got 2 free tickets for you. You want to go see Hunter Hayes? Call me now, 734-4321.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Astemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We're going to see some widespread frost. It should be starting to burn off with our sunny skies out right now, high of 57. Widespread frost mainly after 5 a.m. tonight. Mostly clear, a low of 32. For tomorrow, widespread frost mainly before 9 a.m., sunny, high of 62. Thursday night, scattered showers after 2 a.m., increasing clouds with a low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 on Friday, high of 66, breezy. Wind 17 to 21 miles an hour, gusting up to 31. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m., mostly sunny, high of 59. Sunny on Sunday, high of 62. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 74. Scattered showers on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 77. Right now, we have 31 degrees and sunny skies at 8:09 on WHBN AM and FM. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 29th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. And thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen. And song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway this Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between the 25th and 31st, we have registered right now Kristen Young, Linda Butler, Mariah Phelps, Jeremy Kokenauer, Jerry Foster, and Cooper Shirley. They are all registered for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. All right, birthdays. We have got Kristen Young, Helen Pike, Jagger Kennedy, Jordan Gay, Robbie Marie, Barry Arnold, Tricia Jargan, and Rodney Compton.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you for the chocolate cake and the ice cream. We appreciate that, Reba. Okay, today is National Vietnam War Veterans Day. National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day, National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. If you ever feel like you're about to vomit, sorry about that, but you might be eating oatmeal or something, start humming. It's nearly impossible to gag while humming, all right? And your positive thought says, for it is in giving that we receive. Boy, that's so true. And we are going to give you that it's Wednesday, and you're going to receive Friday morning another early weekend call when we light that fuse and start it together right here on WHBN AM and FM. All right, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Good morning to you.
So sick of work, here comes the big Wednesday hum. Need coffee, here 'cause you are down in the dumps. The copy maker won't work at all. Now you broke down in tears, your boss will swear each time he calls. When you say hump, it means that it is Wednesday. You're almost done and Friday's not far away. Weekend is coming, you'll have a ball. Won't think about your boss at all. Don't sing this when he's in the hall.
What have we got upcoming? We've got Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Health Department will be stopping by. Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. Random Facts at 8:45. And then after 9 o'clock news, we'll have a special guest, Rodney Hall. He is the head football coach of the Kentucky Insanity semi-pro football team in Danville.
Vaught's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
There are some sporting events that you know are special and you will likely never forget having a chance to attend. I've been fortunate to be working at a lot of those special moments over the years and got another chance recently at the Boys State High School basketball tournament. First, it was watching Lyon County junior Travis Perry become the all-time leading scorer in Kentucky by surpassing King Kelly Coleman's record. A few hours later, Kentucky signee Reed Shepard of North Laurel played his final high school game and went out as Kentucky's third all-time leading scorer and all-time leader in steals. Perry was named Kentucky's Gatorade Player of the Year, while Shepard was named Kentucky's Mr. Basketball. I was kind of glad to see them split the two prestigious awards because they both had sensational seasons and brought a lot of national attention to Kentucky high school basketball. Travis Perry deserved all the attention and accolades that came his way, but I actually think in some ways Reed Shepard's career totals were kind of overlooked.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Put a little spring in your step. There's no better place than the Bluegrass State. And Kentucky's 45 state parks offer wide open spaces to play and stay, including private cottages and lakeside campgrounds. Plus, you can tee up at 13 nationally recognized golf courses, nestled in beautiful surroundings. Plan your getaway today at www.parks.ky.gov. That's www.parks.ky.gov.
While Perry now has 4,359 points, Shepard finished with 3,727 points, along with 1,050 rebounds, 1,214 assists, and 653 steals. He was a 52% shooter from two-point range and 37% from three in his career. The UK signee averaged 22.5 points, 6.3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals per game, and had one of the best high school careers ever in our state.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The Transylvania University women's basketball team goes after its first NCAA D3 national title Saturday at noon in Dallas. The Lady Pioneers are looking to top off a spectacular undefeated season. They fell in the quarterfinals last year. They're 32-0 and ranked second in the nation. Transcy's opponent is number 1 Christopher Newport, which is 31-0. The women's D2 final follows at 3:30. Christopher Newport, by the way, won the men's D3 title back on March 18th, 74-72 over Mount Union. The University of Kentucky fast-pitch softball squad's just outside the top 10 this week in the USA softball top 25. UK, one of 9 SEC schools ranked in the top 25, is 11th right now. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are number 1 and number 2, with Tennessee 3rd and Florida 10th. LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Arkansas, Texas A&M, and Auburn are also ranked. Kentucky baseball's on the move, too, moving up to 18th this week in the D1 Baseball.com top 25. UK won its first road conference series in 4 years by taking 2 out of 3 at then number 25 Alabama. 7 SEC schools are ranked this week, 6 of them in the top 10, where LSU is number 1 with Florida 3rd. Yesterday's high school baseball scores: Boyle County 6, Franklin County 3, Garrett County 10, Bluegrass United 2, Madison Southern 6, Danville 2, and Wayne County 14, Lincoln County 1. Fast-pitch softball scores: Garrett County 9, Somerset 7, Mercer County 10, Casey County 5, Nicholas County 11, Danville 1, and Lincoln County 10, Campbellsville 2. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Do you have a sunroom, a man cave, a she shed, or a frog? It's a finished room over a garage that needs heat or air? Did you know one of Kentucky's largest ductless mini-split distributors is located in Danville? The HVAC outlet offers the best ductless mini-splits on the market that you can install yourself, or they can assist with installation. Prices start at only $6.99. Call the HVAC outlet, 859-209-1112, or swing by 308 Fackler Street in Danville. All equipment is in stock.
Spring's finally here. Along with the green grass and blooming dogwoods, spring also means thunderstorms and the possibility of power outages. Here's what you should do if a spring storm leaves you without power. Start at home. Check your fuse box or circuit breakers. Then check with your neighbors to see if they have power. If they don't, that's the time to call your electric cooperative and report the outage. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. We're going to see the widespread frost should be about out of here. We're looking for sunny Ransdell skies today, a high 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost mainly before 9 a.m. tomorrow, sunny, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night, with increasing clouds, a low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 on Friday, high of 66. Breezy, 17 to 21 mile-an-hour wind, with gusts up to 31. Right now, we have sunny skies, 32 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:20. Now, I just remembered that I'm not sure if Kathy Aiken will be able to call because she said she was going to try, but I think that they are kind of getting ready, get set up for they're moving back into their new old building. And so She was going to, said that she was going to try to call me for a few minutes. If she got a few minutes today, they must be pretty busy. So we will go ahead and won't bother her today. We understand that is very important to get back open again. So, all right. Don't forget, DQ, birthday and anniversary. If it is yours, tell an employee you get a free cupcake blizzard. And seniors get a discount, 55 and older, of 10% every single day at DQ, where happy tastes good. Vangelis was born on this date in 1943. You may remember this song. This was the Chariots of Fire scoring. He won an Oscar for this. Vangelis, born on this date in 1943, expired in 2022.
quiet words I pray. I've been blessed by the simple happiness of the perfect love we've made. Every time I turn around, when I'm lost and when I'm found, like an angel standing guard there. To breathe, you're watching over me. There you are. When
Martina McBride, There You Are, and Vangelis, Chariots of Fire. We heard before that as Vangelis was born on this date in 1943. We got news from K&N coming up next.
I'm getting out of this high-rise penthouse.
Randy Travis taking us there.
Where we pretend life's rosy and sweet. I'm going back to the folks that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high-class friends that you like to hang around, when they look my way, they're always looking down. And I'm tired of you spending every dime I make to finance this way of life I've learned to hate. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. You think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine? Well, a better class of losers suits me fine. Well, you said the grass is greener on the other side, but from where I stand I can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel have changed the way you feel, and it takes more than caviar to have a ball. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A new University of Kentucky study is looking at how the COVID-19 pandemic impacted the Commonwealth's spike in overdose deaths. Researchers want to understand how a sharp increase in overdose deaths happened during the time, which they believe was largely driven by fentanyl. Law enforcement, harm reduction specialists, drug users, and drug dealers are all going to be interviewed for the study. Cracking down on irresponsible sober living facilities and addiction recovery houses is the intent of House Bill 248, which Governor Beshear has signed into law.
A lot of times these bad actors will pop up outside of legitimate treatment centers for people who are being discharged, maybe for behavioral issues or for drug use. And so they'll pop up and they're warehousing folks with very little supervision. And so folks are actually using drugs in some of these homes and then actually overdosing and dying.
John Wilson of Addiction Recovery Care, and who assisted in the bill's wording, tells WKYT-TV the implementation of regulations and certification for these facilities will allow local governments to better control the environment surrounding those recovering from addiction. A jailer, 4 deputy jailers, and a nurse are recovering from an accidental overdose occurring at the Grant County Detention Center in northern Kentucky. The employees were responding to a medical emergency Tuesday in a cell when they were exposed to a contraband substance. 7 people in total were given Narcan and taken to the hospital for overdose treatment. All have since been released from the hospital. Officials aren't saying what the substance was. Kentucky State Police are assisting in the investigation. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Eva McDowell has named their chief nursing officer at their James B. Hagan and Fort Logan hospitals. Eva McDowell announced that Tanya Gooden was named the chief nursing officer at the 2 Ephraim hospitals. Gooden is an executive nurse leader that had expertise in healthcare management and administration and has a master's degree in nursing and healthcare administration. She began her role as chief nursing officer at Hagan Hospital and Fort Logan Hospital on Monday. Lincoln County's recently elected county circuit clerk has been placed on administrative leave after a complaint. Communications director for the administrative office of the courts, Jim Hanna, provided a statement on Monday about an ongoing investigation involving Dwight Hopkins. There's no word yet on what exactly is being investigated, but Hanna said that the Chief Justice of the Commonwealth, Lawrence Van Meter, placed Hopkins on administrative leave pending this investigation. He went on to say the leave is not a punitive action and is intended solely to ensure workplace safety and preserve the integrity of the investigation. Flags at state office buildings are at half-staff and will remain at half-staff through sunset on Friday to honor the victims of the Nashville school shooting. Governor Andy Beshear is encouraging all individuals, businesses, and organizations throughout the state to join in on the flag-lowering tribute. And we expect to stay dry for the next few days. That is, until we get to Friday, where temperatures will get into the low 70s as a system blows in. Wind gusts will hit near 50 miles per hour on Friday, and a system that could bring severe storms in with it. I'm Joe Mathis.
Let's do this big in the bluegrass with big savings on an incredible lineup of new Kias at Cartown Kia.
Lease the 2023 Kia Forte, just $249 down and $249 per month.
If you take home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Go big with the biggest savings on new Kias at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Forte, $249 down, $249 per month, $2,700 due assigned, 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 3rd.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Here are the obituaries. Jerry Lane, age 70 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. He was the widower of Brenda Jo Ross Lane. Visitation is Wednesday from 11, and the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. James William Bill Wagner Sr., age 85 of Manchester, formerly of Mercer County, died Tuesday, March 21st. He was the widower of Peggy Ford Wagner and was a veteran of the Kentucky Army National Guard. He was also a former Mercer County Fiscal Court magistrate and served on other county boards. Visitation is Saturday from 1 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at the Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is $85. At Big Deals online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
At Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, save thousands all month long on over 4,500 new and used vehicles from any of our 23 locations. We have the largest selection in Kentucky. Choose from any brand at any time at DonFranklinAuto.com. We offer easy financing and free delivery of any vehicle to the closest Don Franklin location near you. Don Franklin, Nicholasville, Mitsubishi. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, celebrating 50 years of respect and trust. Visit DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, Nicholasville, Mitsubishi.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their winter specials, North College Street.
We should be done with the frost this morning. It should have burned off, and we've got sunny skies now. We're looking for a high day of 57. Widespread frost continuing tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost Thursday morning before 9, sunny, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. on Thursday night, increasing clouds, a low of 47. Showers with thunderstorms possible after 5 on Friday. That's just in time for a lot of people getting off work. High of 66, breezy with winds 17 to 21 miles an hour, gusting as high as 31. Right now, we have sunny skies, 33. We finally made it above freezing. 33 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:39. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 29th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, we're awaiting, see if we get a phone call from one of our regular caller-inners. Is that a word? Some people need to be in bed to fall asleep. Others are capable of nodding off anywhere, even on a pile of underwear. Well, a recent survey asked people for their alternative sleep spots. 51% claimed the couch, but it's surprising that that percentage wasn't higher because the other options seem less optimal. Now, 44% said they'll catch some Z's on the carpet or a rug. 43% said armchair works. 36% said at a table or desk. 30% said on top of laundry. Well, let's hope it's clean laundry. And 15% said outside, maybe on a hammock or a lounge chair. Now, I'm going to... Uh-oh. Could that be... Could this be Rockin' Robin?
It is, and good morning.
Goodness. Well, good morning to you. You know, I was just doing a survey here of where people can alternately fall asleep other than in bed. Now, have you ever fallen asleep on the couch?
Yes.
Okay. 51% claim they've done that. How about on a carpet or rug?
Hopefully not. It
Okay.
sounds pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. 44% said yes.
Ooh.
43% said armchair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
36 said at a table or desk. We might have dozed off, maybe in school or,
School, there
or
you
at
go.
work, maybe if we're really tired. And then to get this one, 30% said on top of laundry.
What? That's interesting.
Yes, I guess if they don't have a
30%?
mattress, yeah. I said I hope it's clean laundry.
Yeah,
That's what I was
right.
saying. And 15% said maybe on a hammock or lounge chair.
Ooh, now that sounds like, what if it were at the beach, too?
Yeah,
We like
yeah.
a
It'd be
sunburn,
easy to,
though.
yeah, you'd
Yep.
have to make sure that you were lathered up with sunscreen for sure.
Yes.
Well, Robin, what is going on per se at the library this week?
Well, we've got several things going on. Today, of course, is Wednesday, and that's when Hive meets at 10 o'clock. Excuse me, make that 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. Oh, boy, am I ever mixed up today, aren't I? That's not very good. So anyway, today at 10 o'clock is Hive, so we'll see those folks then. Then tomorrow is Lunch Bunch at 12 noon. And, of course, there's always snacks or dessert that you can enjoy, or you can bring your lunch. It's a very informal group. You know, they sit around having fun discussing the book. So that's tomorrow. Then on Friday is 9:30, Toddler Tales, and then at 1 o'clock, preschool. Saturday is the chess day. And this is all ages, all level of expertise. And there's several folks that just love to come in and share ideas and play chess, and I guess it's sort of relaxing and thought-provoking. So that sounds like something fun to do on Saturday at 2. Then we can skip over into April, which is just around the corner, isn't it?
Yes.
But on April, I think it's Monday, April the 3rd, we have Crafty Affairs. And everything that they do is sort of, geared to something seasonal. So you can imagine that they're getting ready for spring this time around. And they're going to be decorating baskets. Now, is that a surprise to decorate a basket?
Decorate a basket, huh?
And Easter? I don't think. I think that's a very good thing to do. So that's on the 3rd, Monday the 3rd. And we do ask people to let us know that you're coming. And the reason for that is to have enough supplies for everybody. Because it would be disappointing to, plan and plan and plan, but not let us know, and then here we don't have enough supplies for folks. So we don't want that to happen. So just give us a call and let us know that you plan to come. And that's pretty much an adult activity. It takes a lot of small finger works, I guess you could say, and patience and things like that. But it sounds like a fun time, and they seem to really enjoy it. And then the following day, on April the 4th, is another trivia night at 5:30. Now, of course, we're encouraging people to build their own team because that sort of adds a lot of spice to things, if you're used to playing with a certain group. And maybe you've got certain friends, maybe somebody's more scientific and somebody's more literary and somebody's more history-oriented. It'd be fun to sort of build a group like that with hopes that you're going to be the champion. Don't you think that sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, but they are seeming to have a lot of fun. And I think I've mentioned before that the staff did it on a training day, and we had a lot of fun with it, too. So that gets us through April the 4th. And, of course, we'll get to talk again and tell you some other things that will be coming up. Still remind folks that if you're still straggling on getting your taxes in and still need forms, we can print them off for you, or you can go online through our website and print them off yourself. But those are available, and we'd be glad to help in any way we can, but you have to keep in mind we do not offer tax advice because we are not tax experts. But we can maybe point you to a place where you need to go for information. So that about wraps it up, I think, Rick.
Okay. Well, you could tell them, your advice is if they owe money, pay.
There you go. It's pretty simple, isn't
it?
It's
and if you get money back, hurry up and ask for it.
And put it in your savings account.
Yes.
Hopefully it'll grow.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Can you hang around a minute for a big David Hopewell?
Oh.
Hopefully he's going to not be shy.
Maybe not.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
Oh, well, he did pretty good that time.
He did.
Wasn't intimidated by Rockin' Robin. All right. In Finland, a tradition of getting drunk at home in your underwear is so commonplace, there's a word for it. It's kalsarakanat. The rough translation is pants drunk.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay. Again, I don't write them. I just read them.
You just read them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The guy who invented the safety pin in the mid-1800s came up with it because he desperately needed a way to make $15 to pay off a debt.
Oh, wow. Well, I bet he now gets more than $15, so to speak.
Wow. That was
that's pretty good.
Coming up at the last minute with something like that. And that's a pretty good invention, too.
Yeah.
It's been very handy.
It has.
There are only 644 people who've been in space. The definition of being in space is at least 50 miles above Earth.
Oh, wow. I would think 50 miles.
50 miles above Earth. Then
Okay.
you're considered being in space.
In space.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let other folks do that for a while.
I wouldn't want to look down. Would be my problem.
It's exciting enough to go to the Eiffel Tower or the and look down. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who invented the revolving door came up with it because he hated having to open doors for women.
Oh, So, well, I do like the revolving board. It's very helpful many times.
Yeah, that's kind of fun sometimes. They go around maybe more than once. You keep going around. Look at that.
Yeah, I
They're
remember
having
being
fun.
a child and trying that out.
Yeah.
Until Mother hollered, say, "What are you doing?"
Yes. Or take the escalator up and down.
Yes. But because he didn't want to open doors for women.
Yeah.
I hope he wasn't married because his wife should have gotten that.
Yeah. I don't think she would like that one.
No.
And people in Nigeria drink more Guinness in a year than people in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, maybe it's because there's more people.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Depends on how they're tabulating that.
Yeah.
So,
That's all my facts.
well, those are always interesting.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good week, and we look forward to having you back on again next Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
All right.
And we look forward to people visiting with us here.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There's Rockin' Robin from the Mercer County Library. Back to the music. Little Texas. Amy's back in Austin. Hey, that fits in with Brady Seals, singer with them, 54 years old.
We left Texas on a windy night in a beat-up Chevy van. Loaded it up with our innocent dreams and all the love we had. Didn't know then how hard it was living on our own. I'd find her crying late at night
Little Texas. Amy's back in Austin. And if you would like to go back to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday night, 7:30, it's April 1st, Hunter Hayes will be in concert. He burst on the scene in 2011 with the self-titled debut album, #1 on the Top Country Albums chart. The album's second single, Wanted, topped the Hot Country chart, making him the youngest male artist to reach #1 on the charts. He earned his first 3 career Grammy nominations for 2012, including Best New Artist. Singer-songwriter made his Grammy stage debut performing Invisible. And also, he played more than 30 different instruments on his debut album. Guy is multi-talented. If you would like 2 tickets to go see him Saturday night, and that's not an April Fool's joke, this is for real. If you would like to go see Hunter Hayes in concert, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond, this Saturday night at 7:30, I've got 2 tickets waiting for you right now. 859-734-4321, 734-4321.
Here's a simple truth about higher education. If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. From 6-week certificates to 2- or 4-year degrees, there's an option for you. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Tune in to Let's Talk with Sid and A Touch of Soul, a show to inspire you with great conversation and throwback R&B hits, the jams that take you back to that smile you desire. Let's Talk with Sid engages you to some need-to-know information with guests from all walks of life, talking food, sports, businesses, politics, and much more. Let's Talk with Sid every Thursday from 10 to noon on 1420 AM, 99.5 FM, and streaming live at hometownlive.net. And when I say soul, I'm taking you down to memory lane, bringing back some good old memories. You want to jam, be encouraged, and get some information and inspiration? Then the destination is Let's Talk with Sid and A Touch of Soul. I would like to thank Starbucks, Steak and Shake, Rod Hatfield Chevrolet and Used Car Factory, The Cater Dog, La Michicana, and County Equipment East for all of your support for the Let's Talk with Sid show. Thank you guys very much from the bottoms of my heart. Get out there, tell someone you love them, and if you have to, use words.
Dear Mom, I know it's hard trying to quit smoking, but I heard something new about something that might help. It's called Kentucky's Tobacco Quit Line. It's one-on-one individual counseling over the phone with someone who can help. You can talk in private and talk at times when it's convenient. Just call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Mom, one of these days I'll be graduating and then maybe someday getting married. I want you to be there with me. Please try it. I love you, Rachel.
The Kentucky Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. This message brought to you by your local health department.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
I was born dirt poor on a dead-end country road. My every dream was to just grow up and go. Like a siren song, those bright lights call my name. So I turned that country road into memory lane. Well, I hit that fast lane, it was paved with gold. But it wasn't long till my highbrow ways
Neil McCoy. The city put the country back in me. You heard it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice. Proud of it since 1955, AM 1420, FM 99.5 on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. We're also seen on CKYTV.net, Channel 2. And if you want to see what I look like, you'll see why I got a face for radio. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Former President Donald Trump will have to wait until next week at the earliest to find out if he's indicted for a crime in the 2016 hush money payment case. A New York City grand jury is mulling over whether to bring charges. It's not expected to consider the Trump case again this week. The man accused of shooting a Huntsville, Alabama police officer to death and critically wounding another on Tuesday has a violent past. Records show the 24-year-old man was in court last week pleading guilty to a 2022 misdemeanor charge of carrying a pistol without a license. The gun had to be surrendered as part of an agreement with the state. Last year, he was also charged with 2 counts of second-degree assault on 2 people in connection with another shooting. The suspect, also injured, was booked into jail late Tuesday night and remains behind bars. President Biden says he plans to visit areas of Mississippi that were devastated by a series of deadly tornadoes last Friday. Maggie Vespa has the latest as residents realize cleaning up after a natural disaster of this size and scope will be measured not in days, but by months and years.
As far as a long-term plan goes, they hope government funding, FEMA funding, even insurance payout comes soon, and they can start to rebuild. In the meantime, frankly, they are just praying that basic services like power and water are restored soon.
During a news conference in North Carolina Tuesday, Biden was asked if Mississippi would be included on his multi-state tour to promote his Investing in America campaign. He said yes. Adnan Syed's murder conviction is being reinstated 6 months after he was freed. Syed, whose case was made famous by the podcast Serial, was released in October from prison after an attorney said DNA evidence supported his innocence. Attorney Steve Kelly represents the family of murder victim Hae Mint Lee.
If it's supposed to be vacated, if that's the result that should be done, and that's what the court decides, that, the family will accept it.
Maryland's appeal court will now hold a new hearing after the victim's family argued they weren't properly notified of efforts to release Syed. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Stealing Kentucky jobs, exporting deadly drugs into our communities, and now spying over Kentucky. China's actions are threatening Kentucky, but Kelly Craft has always stood up to China.
China Communist sanctions former UN Ambassador Kelly Craft.
Kelly Craft is the only candidate for governor with a proven record of opposing China.
This is a real issue with the fentanyl that China is producing.
And as governor, she'll launch a full court press to stop China in its tracks.
Paid for by Kelly Craft for governor.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. You can now get COVID-19 tests sent to your home monthly at no cost to you. Get up to 8 at-home COVID-19 rapid antigen tests delivered directly to your home for no cost with free shipping. Dial pound 250, keyword COVID test now to get your COVID-19 test delivered to you at no cost. If you're on Medicare, dial pound 250, keyword COVID test for up to 8 at-home COVID-19 tests monthly delivered to you at absolutely no cost, including free shipping. Dial pound 250, keyword COVID test. That's pound 250, keyword COVID test now.
An investigation is underway after at least 40 people died in a fire at a migrant detention center in Mexico Monday night. More from Mark Mayfield.
The blaze happened at the National Migration Institute in Ciudad Juarez, which sits across the border from El Paso, Texas. More than 60 men were detained at the center. One witness whose husband was hospitalized said the detainees were locked inside while employees evacuated. At least 28 of the deceased were Guatemalan nationals. I'm Mark Mayfield.
A new report from the U.S. Department of Labor alleges Southern California's garment workers make as little as $1.58 per hour. The report says the workers who make clothing for some of the top fashion retailers in the nation often fall victim to wage theft and illegal pay practices. Between July of 2021 and June of 2022, the Labor Department randomly investigated 50 garment contractors in Los Angeles, Orange, and San Bernardino counties. More than 80% of the contractors were found to be committing labor violations. In total, about 300 workers were collectively owed more than $892,000 in back wages. After a short break, Saturday Night Live is announcing its lineup for April. More from Trey Thomas.
The show returns this weekend and then has 2 more back-to-back weekend shows. Abbott Elementary creator and star Quinta Brunson hosts with musical guest Lil Yachty. On April 8th, SNL alum Molly Shannon will host with musical guest Jonas Brothers. In addition, on April 15th, actress Anna de Armas hosts with musical guest Carol G. I'm Trey Thomas.
Curb Your Enthusiasm may be nearing an end. 2 producers of the popular Larry David HBO comedy hinted on social media the production had wrapped on the series for good after 12 seasons. Variety reports that David's contract with HBO is ending this year. The show's been known to take long breaks in the past, once going on hiatus for 6 years. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Eva McDowell has named their chief nursing officer at their James B. Hagan and Fort Logan hospitals. Eva McDowell announced that Tanya Gooden was named the chief nursing officer at the 2 Ephraim hospitals. Gooden is an executive nurse leader that had expertise in healthcare management and administration and has a master's degree in nursing and healthcare administration. She began her role as chief nursing officer at Hagan Hospital and Fort Logan Hospital on Monday. Lincoln County's recently elected county circuit clerk has been placed on administrative leave after a complaint. Communications director for the administrative office of the courts, Jim Hanna, provided a statement on Monday about an ongoing investigation involving Dwight Hopkins. There's no word yet on what exactly is being investigated, but Hanna said that the Chief Justice of the Commonwealth, Lawrence Van Meter, placed Hopkins on administrative leave pending this investigation. He went on to say the leave is not a punitive action and is intended solely to ensure workplace safety and preserve the integrity of the investigation. Flags at state office buildings are at half-staff and will remain at half-staff through sunset on Friday to honor the victims of the Nashville school shooting. Governor Andy Beshear is encouraging all individuals, businesses, and organizations throughout the state to join in on the flag-lowering tribute. And we expect to stay dry for the next few days. That is, until we get to Friday, where temperatures will get into the low 70s as a system blows in. Wind gusts will hit near 50 miles per hour on Friday, and a system that could bring severe storms in with it. I'm Joe Mathis.
Let's do this big in the bluegrass with big savings on an incredible lineup of new Kias at Cartown Kia.
Lease the 2023 Kia Forte, just $249 down and $249 per month.
If you take home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Go big with the biggest savings on new Kias at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Forte, $249 down, $249 per month, $2,700 due assigned, 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 3rd.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
And if you want 2 tickets, call me now. I've got 2 tickets to Hunter Hayes this Saturday night, 7:30, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. If you want to go see him, it'll be a nice night out. You need to get away. This is the way to do it. Call me now, 859-734-4321. I'll give you 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend on your home for NASCAR, 103.9 FM WHIR. Saturday, the Xfinity Series, the Toyota Care 250. It's at Richmond Raceway. 1 o'clock green flag drop, a race we'll have on 103.9 FM WHIR. The Big Boys, the Cup Series, Sunday at 3:30 at Richmond on 103.9 FM WHIR. And all games and races at HometownLive.net.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost again tomorrow, mainly before 9 a.m. Sunny, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night. Increasing clouds, a low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 o'clock on Friday. Could be a squirrely night. A high of 66. Breezy. Wind 17 to 21 miles an hour. Gusting up to 31. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. as that system moves through. Mostly sunny otherwise. And a high of 59. Sunny on Sunday, high of 62. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 74. Scattered showers, partly sunny on Tuesday with a high of 77. Right now, we've got sunny skies, 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:10. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 29th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along and thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between the 25th and the 31st. If you know somebody, make sure you get a name and a phone number to me. We'll get them registered. Somebody's going to walk away with that DQ ice cream cake. Yeah, and they're good, too. We have got Cooper Shirley, Jerry Foster, Jeremy Kokenauer, Mariah Phelps, Linda Butler, Kristen Young, and Becky Taylor registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today: Rodney Compton, Tricia Jarnigan, Barry Arnold, Robbie Marie, Jordan Gay, Jagger Kennedy, Helen Pike, Kristen Young, and Becky Taylor.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. Appreciate that. Today is National Vietnam War Veterans Day, National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day, National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Your life hack says if you ever feel like you're about to vomit, start humming. It's nearly impossible to gag while you're humming. Your positive thought says, for it is in giving that we receive. And we're going to give you another Friday morning. It's only in 2 days, kids. I told you we'll get there together. We light that fuse and start another weekend early together. So we've got coming up Rodney Hall. He is the head football coach of Kentucky Insanity, semi-pro football team. We'll be talking to him in just a moment. But it just wants me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump day.
Wednesday. Hump day, trash day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump day.
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Hello?
Is this head football coach Rodney Hall of the mighty Kentucky Insanity?
It is.
Rodney, good morning to you. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm better, but I'll get over it. So, Rodney, now give us a little background. It's a semi-pro team based around Danville area. It's called Kentucky Insanity. Give us a little background. How long the Kentucky Insanity's been around, and background on the team, what it's all about, and who's involved, that type of thing.
Sure. Well, the Kentucky Insanity's been around. This is their second season.
Mm-hmm.
As the Insanity, they've kind of evolved from another team. I think that was in Danville. I'm not exactly for sure what the team name was. I wasn't a part of that at the time. Last year, kind of your inaugural season, and we were kind of, hit or miss on things. We started off really good, didn't finish as well. We had a few coaches exchange spots on the team, ran things a little different this year, and now we're 8-0, and we just finished our league championship last week, so we're league champions now, and moving on to the national playoff set now.
Now, where is that going to be held at?
From what I understand, it's in Atlanta, Georgia this year.
And Rodney, who makes up the team, and where do you play at?
Well, excuse me. It's an adult, league, anywhere from 18 on. We were just discussing the other day in one of our groups the age of some of the guys, because I don't know like their age of all of them, but some of them are in their 40s. There's a couple that are older than I am, and it's just, I guess if you can handle the stress of being an older person that can play, they come out and try out, and,
Now, these are people that could have played football in high school or college?
Most of them have played in high school, and either did not go to college for whatever reason, or some have went to college and played and just want a second chance. It varies. Like, I've been coaching for 16 years now in the semi-pro world. I just moved from Pittsburgh a couple of years ago down here, and the team that was in Pittsburgh, we had a couple ex-NFL players and a lot of Division I athletes that come and play, so.
They take it serious in Pittsburgh.
They do. they do.
And of course, I mean, look at the pro team, the success they've had over the years too.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, where do you play your games at, Rodney?
So we play at Millennium. Is it Millennium Park?
Yeah, Millennium Park. Yeah,
there in Danville.
Yeah.
We play there. We've been trying to, reach out to the community and let them know, because a lot of people don't know we're there.
Right.
And we're really working on getting our name out there. We're trying to kill the stigmata of, how bad semi-pro used to be, because I hear that a lot from people, just backyard football teams. We're way more than that now. We've evolved, and I personally try to run a really tight ship and treat it as, like a professional football organization. And the guys really appreciate it. They come full bore. We have some really good athletes, I think, that can go and do other things. We are actually in a pay-to-play league, and the way that works is you pay for, your uniforms and your entrance fee or whatnot, and that way they still save eligibility if they want to go to like a couple, lower division colleges, Division II, Division III.
Now, this is full contact, correct? Is 11 on 11?
Yes, sir.
Just like a regular football team.
Yep, it's all NFL rules. We play by all the NFL rules. We have sanctioned games where they're, all the refs are there. Everything is, 100% legit. There's no rec league stuff about it, so to speak.
Right.
Nothing against the rec league, but we're pretty legit as far as, I guess the better term for us would be adult developmental football.
Okay.
Because none of us really get paid as far as semi-pro.
Right.
None of the players and stuff. So, but.
How many guys do you have on the team?
Close to 40.
Oh, wow. That many.
Yeah, and it grows. You get a couple guys that, because of the leeway they give, because they're not getting paid, they can play for this team, and then they'll go next year and try out another team or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of the younger generation does that.
Yeah. Huh. And players, how far does some of the players come travel to play?
We have a couple that come from Louisville and Lexington, so about 2 hours away they drive. Our practice schedule's pretty lenient. Like during the off season, we did Wednesday indoor facility there at the Bluegrass sports facility there in
Right.
Danville. And then, we practice on Saturdays. And now that the season has been kicked off, we do an evening practice on Wednesdays and then play our games on Saturdays.
Oh, wow. How many teams are in the league?
This year, I think there was 7 to start.
Okay. And where the other teams located at, Rodney?
Excuse me. There was a few in Tennessee near the Nashville area. There's one in Cincinnati. Several in Kentucky here. And I think that's all in our league. Now, our league is partnered up with an additional league. Like, we're part of the AFA, and then I want to say the PFL is another league that has a lot of teams in Ohio, Indiana, Pittsburgh, around that area.
Oh.
So after we finish out everything and they do too, I guess we're going to play like the PFA versus the AFA, and then we'll go to nationals, and
So there's real leagues set up all around the United States for the semi-pro.
Oh yes, the biggest league I think in the United States is the GDFL. They have like 300 or 400 teams.
Wow.
in that league.
Huh. So that's kind of a step between, say, after high school and college, sort of like, it sounds like kind of like the minor leagues, like in baseball, they got a minor league system, and they've got the Gatorade League in the NBA. You sort of got a league that people can play, maybe play out their dreams, or maybe even get back in shape and maybe take go for that brass ring, like you said, for college, or maybe even get a try on with an NFL team.
Right. Yeah. That's what we try to strive for is, we want to help people in our community as well. Like, I ran the team up in Pittsburgh. We won 2 national titles up there with the Western PA Wildcats.
Oh.
And our motto was to help guys like, a lot of guys that play sports and when they get finished with sports, they don't really do anything if they don't go pro or whatnot. And some of them sit around their towns and they do bad things or whatnot.
Yeah, right.
So we offer them a way to stay out of all that
Yeah.
and continue playing and doing what they do. And, it works really well because it gives them something else to strive for,
Yeah. Oh, cool. Hey, Rodney, I've got to pay some bills. Can you hang on and we'll talk about something big coming up on Saturday?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Hang on. I'll be right back to you. We're talking with Rodney Hall. He is the head football coach of the Kentucky Insanity semi-pro football team. Back after these messages of interest for you. It is 9:22 and a half.
Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrodsburg Tire.
Farmers National Bank has been helping local businesses since 1879. We offer checking accounts to fit your business's needs. Farmers National Bank accounts have many free services, and we can help your business save money and grow. Call us at 866-888-0220 and ask for Blake Mason, who can give you a free review. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Subtle Tree Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Subtle Tree Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms, even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Subtle Tree Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Subtle Tree Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming, cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Subtle Tree Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business, a family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Suttles Tree Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit SuttlesTreeCare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Suttles Tree Care. Get the best for less.
It is 9:24 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guest is Rodney Hall. He's the head football coach of the Kentucky Insanity undefeated semi-pro team in Danville. And Rodney, before I guess we talk about Saturday, if we piqued the interest of some guys out there listening, how can they get a hold? How can they find out more information about your team, Kentucky Insanity?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page would probably be the easiest. Look up the Kentucky Insanity, and they have all their information and stuff on there to get in touch with either Donald Hernandez. He's the one of the owners. He's actually a player as well, and they can find out more information about us.
Now, is Kentucky
we
spelled
have 4
out?
coaches.
Oh, you got 4 coaches.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, I have. Well, me, I'm the head coach and
Okay.
offensive coordinator.
All right.
I have a defensive coordinator, Fred Keaton. I have a special teams coordinator, Michael Martinez, and I have an assistant defensive coach, John Binge. John Binge is, he was a player last year, and he's no longer going to play, so he decided to try his hand at coaching, and he's starting to understand the difference now of how things don't play out the same as a player versus a coach. So
now, is Kentucky, is it spelled out or is it abbreviated KY, Insanity, when they go over Facebook?
I think it's an abbreviated KY.
Okay, KY Insanity, and on Facebook.
Right.
All right, Rodney, what's going to be coming? You got something special coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, we have a meet and greet type purple and gray game is what we're calling it. This will be the first time we're doing that this year. We're inviting everybody out to Millennium Park. We're going to be grilling hot dogs and giving away some food and stuff to come and watch the Kentucky Insanity have a inter squad scrimmage, kind of like a blue and white game at Kentucky or whatnot.
Right.
We're going to be doing that. We want everybody to understand, hey, we're here, we're growing, and, we want to help out in the community as much as we can as well, do things, and, just have a good time.
And they could go online because I was peeking at it a little while ago. That's why I saw that you were at Millennium Park, and I recognized the field there. Again, we reach out for players that maybe weren't quite good enough to make it in college or, go any further that way. They still have the itch to play. How old is the oldest player that you've heard of playing in the semi-pro leagues?
So last year we had a guy that was 48, I believe.
Okay.
But my very first year coaching for the team up in Pennsylvania, we had a guy named Chet, and for the love of God, I don't remember his last name, but he was 59 years old, and he was a receiver. And he played for the Jets back in the 70s.
Oh.
Like on their practice squad and stuff. And
Yeah.
this man was amazing. His dedication, and he was so in shape as well. Like, I wish I was like that. When I'm 59, I want to be in shape like you.
Wow. I don't know if we mentioned the time Saturday at Millennium Park. What time is the game going to be in the festivities?
It will be at 4 p.m.
Okay. 4 o'clock this Saturday, Millennium Park in Danville. Watch the what colors? Gray and
purple.
Gray and purple. Okay. So basically you're scrimmaging yourselves, the players themselves.
Right.
Okay. But it gives them a good, if you love football or like football, you're probably going to love watching these guys that they play for obviously for the love of the game. And it's just a basic eight game season. Pretty much regular season.
Yeah, we tried to do a little more this year, but due to circumstances, we couldn't fill the other 2 spots. But I think since everything's growing and we're getting around more, the seasons are going to start getting longer, and we're going to start dividing into divisions and stuff like that.
Okay, good. Well, good deal. Well, Rodney, best of luck come Saturday and in the playoffs upcoming for the Kentucky Insanity. Go and find out more information. If you've got an itch to get back at playing football again, go KY Insanity on Facebook and find out more information. And who knows, you might be on the field again.
Absolutely.
Very semi-pro team. Rodney Hall, thank you so much for your time, pal. And we look forward to talking to you again in the future.
Thank you.
All right, take
Y'all
care.
have a nice evening.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so Rodney Hall, he is the head football coach of the Kentucky Insanity semi-pro football team. We've got KNN News, and they are more than semi-pro. They are pros here. It is 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Of the 10 barges getting loose on the Ohio River yesterday in Louisville, 3 of them are stuck at the McAlpin Dam, with one partially underwater, carrying 1,400 tons of methanol. Methanol is a toxic alcohol used industrially as a solvent, pesticide, and alternative fuel. The other barges were carrying soybean oil and corn. Kentucky's emergency management team and the Coast Guard are determining next steps. Now that House Bill 248 is signed into law, it's expected to crack down on the irresponsible sober living homes and addiction recovery housing and businesses.
I think there's an accountability portion that I think is important. It raises the standard. I think we're all aware, no matter where you are, you recognize that there's bad actors in this field.
That's John Wilson of Addiction Recovery Care speaking with WKYT-TV. He helped craft the legislation and worked on various parts of the bill. He says requiring of certification and regulations established, it's going to help weed out those who hurt the recovery process. A Kentucky psychologist is giving parents advice on how to talk with their kids about tragic events. The advice comes from Dr. Catherine Stone, who's been a practicing psychologist in Lexington for almost 20 years. Stone says she sees an increase in kids at her practice after shootings, like the one at a Nashville school on Monday, which left 3 children dead. She encourages parents to talk about similar events with their kids, especially if they're 8 or more years of age. Her advice ranges from asking them what they know to checking their social media feeds and keeping an eye on their behavior. Governor Andy Beshear has directed all state office buildings to lower their flags at half-staff in remembrance of the victims in Nashville. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Sunny today with a high of 57. Widespread frost tonight, mainly after 5 a.m., mostly clear, low of 32. Widespread frost tomorrow, mainly after 9 a.m., sunny, high of 62. Scattered showers after 2 a.m. Thursday night, increasing clouds, a low of 47. Showers and thunderstorms possible after 5 p.m. on Friday, high of 66. Breezy, wind 17 to 21 miles an hour, with gusts up to 31. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 39 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment in Lawrenceburg. You can find them at countyequipment.com, and the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet. They're in North College near Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, get your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, highlighters, whatever you need to write with. These bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. They're looking for a tall white storage unit with doors. Still have brand new popcorn popper for sale. Never been used. $175. 859-339-2200, 339-2200. They have a nice entertainment center for sale. It's Good shape, $30. Box spring and mattress, $30, queen size. 859-612-8312, 612-8312. He has for sale large rolled bales of hay, $38 a roll. 859-366-5690, 366-5690. Wanted a couple to clean and maintain an apartment building? Your pay will be free rent in the apartment building. More information, 859-734-0217, 734-0217. They have some firewood they want to give away in the Bergen area, 859-325-3913, 325-3913. For sale, box springs and mattress entertainment center, 2 ladder deck chairs, $10 for both, 3 ceiling fans, $10 each. You got to take them down. 859-612-8312, 612-8312. Somebody wants to buy pet rabbits. 859-613-9874, 613-9874. Somebody wants to give away a 12-week-old female German Shepherd Husky mix, primary German Shepherd. Colors black with little brown in it. Free to a good home. 859-247-0704, 247-0704. He'll do mowing for you. 859-612-9410, 612-9410. For sale, hand-crocheted Easter baskets, different colors and sizes. Smalls 10, medium 15, large 20. 502-343-6614. 502-343-6614. Electric hospital bed for sale. 606-665-8357, 665-8357. Someone wants to give away a free Christmas tree. It's white pine, 10 feet tall, used just one time. 859-734-9163, 734-9163. Back with more right after this.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you. All right, back with part 2 of the Swap Shop. They do tree work. They got lots of experience. 859-612-8917, 612-8917. For sale, 3 mini dash hounds. 859-613-3593, 613-3593. Barn kept rolled hay for sale. 859-613-3748, 613-3748. For sale, master built electric turkey fryer, New Wave air fryer, and Pelletron Plus stationary bike. 859-613-9816, 613-9816. Somebody has a German Shepherd Husky breed female. It's unfixed, approximately 3 years old. Phone number is 859-247-0704, 247-0704. They need someone to mow their yard. 859-325-6858, 325-6858. Like new couch, brown, gray, and blue, $150. 859-247-0988, 247-0988. For sale queen-size bed includes 6 queen-size sheet sets, quilted spread, all in clean, spotless condition. $325 firm. 859-734-5769, 734-5769. Somebody has a refrigerator and country curtains for sale. 859-734-7303, 734-7303. He wants to lease some land for cattle in Mercer County, 10 to 40 acres. 859-265-0781, 265-0781. For sale, country curtains, couch, and love seat. 859-734-7303, 734-7303. And that will do it for this edition of the Swap Shop. It can be heard most weekday mornings after 9:30 news and every weekday after the 3 o'clock news on 99.5 FM WHBN.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
CountyEquipment.com. County Equipment in Lawrenceburg. in the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point to floor you with savings.
Here's how the swap shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to listen to Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN. That's the rooster.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
He turned 35 last Sunday, and his hair he found some gray. But he still ain't changed his lifestyle. He likes it better the old way. So he grows a little garden in the backyard by the fence. He's consuming what he's growing nowadays in self-defense. He gets out there in the twilight zone sometimes when it just don't make no sense. Yeah, he gets off on country music 'cause disco left him cold. And he's got young friends in a new wave, but he's just too friggin' old. And he dreams at night of Woodstock and the day John Lennon died. How the music made him happy and the silence made him cry. Yeah, he thinks of John sometimes, and he has to wonder why. 'Cause he's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab on to the new? He's an old hippie, this new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. He was sure back in the 60s that everyone was hip. Then they sent him off to Vietnam on his senior trip. And they forced him to become a man while he was still a boy. And behind each wave of tragedy, he waited for the joy. Now this world may change around him, but he just can't change no more. 'Cause he's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab on to the new? He's an old hippie, this new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. Well, he stays away a lot now from the parties and the clubs. And he's thinking while he's jogging around, sure is glad he quit the hard drugs. 'Cause him and his kind get more endangered every day. And pretty soon the species will just up and fade away like the smoke from that torpedo trying to change nobody. He's just trying real hard to adjust. We want it all, and we want it now. We move so fast, we can't slow down. We can't get off this merry-go-round. Everybody wants more time, love, and money, never satisfied no matter how much. 'Cause even if we had more time, love, and money, it wouldn't be enough. Everybody wants a piece of the action, but when you add the pieces all up, funny how all that time, love, and money just wouldn't be enough. We work our fingers to the bone. Computers, faxes, beepers, phones. We'll sleep the day we're dead and gone. Everybody wants more time, love, and money, never satisfied no matter how much. 'Cause even if we had more time, love, and money, it wouldn't be enough. Everybody wants a piece of the action, but when you add the pieces all up, funny how all that time, love, and money just wouldn't be enough. Isn't that the truth? On Sunday we kneel down and pray. Oh, please forgive our selfish ways. Come Monday, we're back in the race. Everybody wants more time, love, and money, never satisfied no matter how much. 'Cause even if we had more time, love, and money, it wouldn't be enough. Everybody wants a piece of the action, but when you add the pieces all up, funny how all that time, love, and money just wouldn't be enough. Funny how all that time, love, and money wouldn't be enough. It just wouldn't be enough. Wouldn't be enough.
Ronnie Millsap, Time, Love, and Money. Before that, we heard from the Bellamy Brothers, that old hippie. It is 9:48. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. We're going to try to catch up with downtown Tom Brown right after these.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
I can go you one better. If you would like to go see Hunter Hayes, I've got 2 tickets waiting for you absolutely free. This Saturday night, 7:30, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. If you want to go see Hunter Hayes, All you have to do is call me up right now, 859-734-4321. I will put 2 tickets in your hot little hand. You know what? It'll make a great date night.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
This is Danny Lynn, owner of Royal Flush Piping. We use the craftsmanship of yesterday and the technology of today to solve all your plumbing needs. Hydrojetting, sewer camera, leak detection, and line locations. So, if you're looking for a plumber you can trust, pick up the phone and call Royal Flush. 859-319-1286. 859-319-1286. And remember, you can't beat a Royal Flush.
Royal Flush Piping, 859-319-1286.
Harrodsburg, Mercer County has a lot to offer. Want a great burger? It's here. Want a crafted farm-to-table meal? It's here, too. Want to indulge on Southern hospitality? Enjoy yellow leg fried chicken and a 2-year-old ham and top it off with hand-dip ice cream. It's all here. Harrodsburg, Mercer County. Tell your friends and family. Southern hospitality continues with a stay in a historic inn, a bed and breakfast, or a traditional hotel motel. Remember, your adventure in hospitality starts here in Harrodsburg, Mercer County. This message brought to you by the Harrodsburg, Mercer County Tourist Commission. For more info, go online to harrodsburgky.com.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-quart API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of exact fit beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do it yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Thank you, Natanya. Appreciate that very much. Let's see if we can get a hold of the man. Maybe busy. Trying to get hold of downtown Tom Brown Pitmaster. High Mountain Barbecue. He's going to be set up today next to the tracks in a Fastenal NWK parking lot, about 11 to 2.
This is Tom with High Mountain Events. Leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Tom, it's Rick, WHBN. Just wanted to make sure that you all will be open today. Just let me know. You can text me or call back, 734-4321. Thank you, sir. All right, on my Powers Persuasion, that's where it went.
I hated like the devil to tell her we were through. I was sure it would break her heart and tear her world in two. She is such a fragile thing. Lord, I hate to make her cry. So I broke it to her gently when I told her goodbye. She cussed me like a sailor, kicked a hole through the kitchen wall. She threw a fit and threw the phone halfway down the hall. She said, I'll be down at the bar. Then I heard the front door slam. I guess all in all, she took it like a man. I was thinking she'd reach out to me go. Run straight to her mama, 'cause I'd hurt her so. Thought she'd be devastated. I had a tender moment planned. Didn't think she could take it, but she took it like a man. She cussed me like a sailor, kicked the hole through the kitchen wall. She threw a fit and threw the phone halfway down the hall. She said, I'll be down at the bar. Then I heard the front door slam. I guess all in all, she took it like a man. I guess all in all, she took it like a man.
You used to soothe me. You used to swear with hard-cross conviction that you'd be there. Where are you now? Well, I'm good, one of a kind, but I would rather be two, and I still speak my mind, but I miss talking with you, and I could hem and haw, but I'll just cut right through. I don't need nothing, baby, nothing but you. Well, I lit a candle, it's burning still, most every night on my windowsill. Where are you now? I'm good, one of a kind, but I would rather be two, and I still speak my mind, but I miss talking with you, and I could hem and haw, but I'll just cut right through. I don't need nothing, baby, nothing but you. Weren't we something back then, thick as thieves? Who would have ever thought that you and me would let forever come to used to be? Well, I'm good, one of a kind, but I would rather be two, and I still speak my mind, but I miss talking with you, and I could hem and haw, but I'll just cut right through. I don't need nothing, baby, nothing but you.
Trisha Yearwood, where are you now? And before that, we heard from Confederate Railroad. She took it like a man. Wow.
So sick of work, here comes the big Wednesday hum.
Here it comes.
Need coffee here, 'cause you are down in the dumps.
Mm-hmm.
The copy maker won't work at all. Now you broke down in tears, your boss will swear each time he calls. When you say hump, it means that it is Wednesday.
That's right.
You're almost done and Friday's not far away. Weekend is coming, you'll have a ball. Won't think about your boss at all, don't sing this when he's in the hall.
I see that my time is up. Thank you very much for yours. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless Ukraine, all those hurting and suffering. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Coming up after the news is What's Happening, Goldie? And then Ashley Blake will be in the air chair right here for you. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. Be careful out there.